Okay, so we pick the God Pharaoh, Kazakh's Command, Archway, and an Ulamog. And we'll bin the Ulamog. And we'll cast the God Pharaoh's Gift, which will put the Ulamog. And then we attack. Easy game. Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. So today we're going to take a look at God Pharaoh's Gift combo deck in Historic format. And we've done a similar deck to this before that was utilizing this card called Tamiyo meets the Story Circle, plus this card called Archway of Innovation, so that we can ramp this card into Eldrazi creatures or the planeswalkers such as the Ugin and cheat it out onto the battlefield on turn 3. However, Greenwire has updated his deck so that instead of just cheating out a big Eldrazi onto the battlefield, such as Null Drifter or Emrakul, which is technically an insane swing, but you can still potentially not win the game. So he thought up another idea utilizing this card called God Pharaoh's Gift, which can potentially just win you the game instantly. So why the God Pharaoh's Gift in this deck? Well, the thing is, this card has just an insane synergy in the deck. Not only does it pair well with the Ugin's Labyrinth, but it also pairs pretty well with Tamiyo meets the Story Circle as well, because technically, Chapter 2 of the Tamiyo lets you discard a bunch of cards from your hand. So if God Pharaoh's Gift plus the Ulamog is in your hand, you could technically discard everything else except for the God Pharaoh's Gift so that you can use the Archway of Innovation and the clue token it generates with the Tamiyo meets the Story Circle, and potentially just win the game by playing out the God Pharaoh's Gift that turn, exiling the Ulamog in the graveyard, and then running it out with a haste and just winning the game. Otherwise, if you played with Portent Calamity before, you might have actually already noticed from this synergy, when you Portent Calamity, if you see the Ugin's Binding there, you actually don't pick the Ugin's Binding so that it goes to the graveyard. So when you select a 7-mana card or greater to play onto the battlefield using the Portent Calamity, you actually activate the Ugin's Binding that got put into the graveyard. So whatever you don't choose with the Portent Calamity actually goes to the graveyard, which means if you hit God Pharaoh's Gift plus an Ulamog with the Portent Calamity, you could put the Ulamog into the graveyard and select the God Pharaoh's Gift onto the battlefield, giving the Ulamog haste immediately and also win the game as well. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Historic Best of 3 to show you guys how that does. So let's honor. Okay, well, got some stuff here. Rexus. Rexus. Okay, so they're playing like a control deck. So if we just play slow, we should just automatically win. At least that's what I think. Mind Stone. No, thank you. Chalice. Sure. I think I'll just play the Chalice out for 1. Or should I do it for 2? I think I should do it for 2. I can't cast my Mind Stone or... Oh, I can't cast my Tamio though. But... I feel like they lose more if I do this. Like, they can't cast Frog. They can't cast Snapcaster Mage. There's so many cards that they can't cast. So, why did they shock? Two, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they can't cast Drown in the Lock. They can't cast this Hymn to the Ages. Heist target opponent's library twice. Interesting. They are on full heist. I didn't expect this card to come out. A 4-mana card. Let's see. So, if I want to cast... Oh, that's so unlucky. We didn't get double creature, so we can't actually put the Wolmog into the graveyard. Okay, that's fine. We can just cast the God Pharaoh's Gift next turn. But let me see. Did I actually make a mistake? We had enchantment, instant speed, creature, and artifact, right? So we couldn't put the Ulamog and put the Ulamog to the graveyard and be able to cast a God Pharaoh's Gift, right? Because we only had 4 different things. Since we had double Tamio. Okay, I mean, it's fine. They can't cast Counterspell because of Chalice, so... Okay, that works out. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty easy sideboard. Get rid of the Ugin, play the Emrakul. One less binding, and I'll have an Ugin the Spirit Dragon? Maybe something like that? Oh, we got a turn 1, Labyrinth. Into Chalice of the Void. But is that really what I want to do? Or should I just play the Mind Stone? Okay, we got a Thoughtseize. They might actually get rid of an Null Drifter. Yep, there it is. And I think I'll just probably play Mind Stone. And I'll go Chalice for 2 again. Okay, goodbye Chalice. No. Okay. I'm gonna guess opponent has a... counter spell now, like Drowned Lock. No? Okay. Okay. That's so strange that they play that. I mean, we have 7 mana. Let us draw a 7 mana card. Okay, still no Barrack. Oh, please play Null Drifter. No? No. Flame of Anor. Okay. Guess I should have just played another Chalice of Void there. Thank you for the Null Drifter. Easy peasy. I might actually just go... Like, should I... It seems like they have a Drown in the Lock, actually. Like, the fact that they were just looked at my graveyard like that... I mean, I actually got a Important Calamity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should I just play the Null Drifter? Null Drifter? I mean, they gotta... Okay, let's just play this. Okay, so... Artifact, enchantment, land, creature. Emrakul. Sure. And I'll just have this in here. No, as wait to hide it from opponent's Thoughtseize. So let's see what they got. They literally have nothing. Also, why can't I see this, by the way? Oh, wow. Okay, so they have an Ugin, which doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, they actually have nothing I can play. So, okay. I'll pass. That's pretty unlucky that they had nothing there. Search for Escanta. Well. Okay. Wow, 3 Hymn to the Ages. Fourth Hymn to the Ages. Maybe I should have just gone to Kozilek's Command. Alright, Chi-Chi's opponent. Man. Okay. Okay, I'll try that. Cameo start.
Oh, how am I supposed to focus on only one project?
I wonder if I should just get rid of this Tameo. Maybe not. Maybe look for a better opportunity. I think I might just Kha'Zix command this. Yeah. And now we have... Whoa, another... Didn't we just see this, something like this? Like, what? We just saw something like this, right? What's going on? Another deck that is playing Grixis? That makes no sense. I'll just pass. I swear if they play that heist card again, that means it's not a coincidence, right? Discard a card. Well, I'd be... actually inclined to do that. Okay, Tameo is good. I might keep a Tameo in case like they play a discard spell, so I can still ramp into something. The Null Drifters are good. I think we just keep this as is because then yeah. So we keep this as is. Which means if I potentially pour into Calamity, I can hit creature and a sorcery, right? But let's say they play a, you know, something like a Toxic Deluge or something like that. We can go Tameo. Flame of Anor. I might just go Null Drifter. Do we care about this, Ugin? Oh, we can't play it because we don't have a blue mana, actually. That's kind of annoying, but we can still draw a bunch of cards with it, so I guess it's not too bad. I'm gonna be drawing a Portent of Calamity anyways. We'll just draw a bunch of cards. I'll play this Chalice out for just one. Still can't believe we haven't drawn a land though. a blue land for this archway activation. Yeah, 16 cards in. Still no blue source. What's up with that? We'll just put these cards in. I'll just draw with the clue tokens. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do we want to play around the Spell Pierce? 5, 6, 7. We have exactly 7 mana. Let's just go for it. Because they can't drown in the lock. They have to have exactly Spell Pierce. Or Archmage Charm. Haven't seen that in a while. Okay, so just one more land, we can just hardcast this Ulamog. So unless they have another Archmage Charm. Nicopolis. Okay. What?
Let your weak
Say what?
minds crumble.
Well, let's try that again. That's pretty unlucky. I meant to click the story circle, but whoops. I guess it actually wouldn't have mattered. Okay. I think we basically have to pray that we get a 7-mana card and potentially cast it. Yeah, so we just gotta pray that we get a 7-mana card.
I cannot exploit.
Notice how it used all the blue mana? Yeah, let's go to the next game. Nicol Bolas Tribal, okay. So that's what they're playing. I'm gonna get rid of a Chalice for something like this. And do we want anything else? Maybe another Rugen's Binding. And yeah, Pithing Needle. I mean, I guess. Let me see their actually cards. Like 3-mana card, 3-mana card, 3-mana card, 3-mana card. So they're playing a 3-mana tribal. Let's just go with this. This is what I'm talking about with this deck. It's just like, it takes too many mulligans. I really do not like the fact that this deck takes too many mulligans. It's something I actually really dislike about this deck. I don't like it. Takes way too many mulligans. And a lot of the times, like, you just lose because you mulligan too much, you know?
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this deck, is that you just randomly lose to your own deck because you mulligan too much. Since you are playing with a lot of like mediocre cards, unless you combo it with another card. I don't really like it. I don't really like it compared to the usual Eldrazi ramp. You know?
I hope you don't mind if I take notes.
Sucks that we actually didn't get any Ugin's Binding either.
Respect the library.
I think they're just gonna keep up Counterspell and we're probably just gonna lose. Unless they play Nicol Bolas here, but I highly doubt it. Why would you do that, right? I'll play 2 Pouring Calamity and probably call it a day. Wow, that actually stuck. Impressive. Okay. So I guess they have a Drown in the Lock then. Yeah, looks like they have a Drown in the Lock. No, it wasn't. It was a Tishana's Tidebinder. Wow. Okay. Sure. That's actually pretty impressive. Um... Okay, so another land we can just play the Ugin, but I mean I can just play the Horn of Calamity again. Tishana's Tidebinder, so that's what they had. The fact that we actually didn't hit a Ugin's Binding too kind of sucks, right? Okay, so we picked the God Pharaoh, Kozak's Command, Archway, and an Ulamog. And we'll bin the Ulamog. And we'll cast the God Pharaoh's Gift, which will put the Ulamog. And then we attack. Easy game. I just don't like this deck. It's so random. Like, it's so casino-like, you know? Like, funny enough, I complained the entire time and I won out of the blue. I hate it. I hate this deck. I wish this said Eldrazi instant speed, man. Like, why not, right? I think we still keep this just because we have a Kha'Zix command. And again, it looks like they have Spell Pierce, so we'll just play around it. Nice. Okay, well, so far so good. We are ramping pretty hard just because we're getting lucky with our draws here. Yeah, we're just gonna play around Spell Pierce. Horn of Calamity. I'll do Kha'Zix command for 2. This will play around the Spell Pierce. And if they want to use a 3-mana counter spell, well, go ahead. No thank you. Maybe Mind Stone is actually not that bad. But nope. Another Horn of Calamity. Two, 4, 5. We'll do this. Okay, that's fine. Should I use Mind Stone? I could just play this out, but nah. Nah. And let's see if they play Nicol Bolas, and then if they play Nicol Bolas, I'll sacrifice, exile one of these Eldrazi spawns. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying, but sure. It's not on Ugin. Ugin's binding. That's pretty annoying that they that are 1-for-1 for that. Emrakul is 11 at the moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not quite. That is a really good draw. That's good. I hate the fact that it actually didn't tap my Mind Stone. Should have left the binding mana, you know? I'll leave the Pithing Needle because I'm in no rush, honestly. So that's a creature, so Emrakul is 10 mana at the moment. Well, I mean, I think we just still play this instead of the... Do we play this or the other one? I mean, it's gotta be Ulamog, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Ulamog. I mean, every turn it's gonna be a hard hitter. Opponent? Unless they already have a Sheldred's Edict. Nope. They could have just gotten Sheldred's Edict back. Could they have not? Okay. Sure. Okay, there it is. Amio. Let's say I bounce,
Focus on only one project.
It's fine. Kindred, instant speed, creature, artifact. So that's 4. So currently Emrakul is 9 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just play this out. Should I binding? Nah, I think it gives them too much power. Okay, we can play out our Pithing Needle. I mean, what's Tamio gonna do? Nothing. This last card they have is a Spell Pierce, by the way. Just so you know. Nicol Bolas. So that'll put a land there. Thank you. So yeah, that is game. Last card is a Spell Pierce. We got an Archway. Oh, this hand is actually kind of crazy. Unfortunately, I actually have to reveal the information that I am about to combo them. because this one comes in tapped, so I'm gonna play this one first. Helene, okay, I'll play the Tamio next. Unfortunately, this comes in untapped, right? I mean tapped, so... This one, this one... This one... 1, 2, 3, 4... So that's 8 mana. I can't cast the Kha'Zix command anyways. So I guess I just do this. Oh, oh my god. Okay. GG's. Okay. 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 That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Wow. That just happened. So we got an Archway with Tamio again. However, we don't have another blue source to activate the Archway. Oh, that sucks. We don't have another... Oh no, we don't have another one. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be this deck. I saw double planes, I thought it was gonna be something like this. I think we still do it. Just because we still have a potential of drawing a, you know, blue source. Okay, that's kind of... Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Okay, it was a tap land, but I think we still do it. That's really awkward, by the way. Huh. Yeah, that's still a little bit awkward. What happened? Daxos? Sure. Okay, perfect. Easy. Now I draw the Torp Orb. No. Alright, opponent, GG's. Okay. That was so satisfying that we actually got to pull that off. Alright, so we played 7 games. I don't know why it's not showing that Grixis opponent that we played against. Like, you've seen it, right? Like, there's supposed to be a Grixis opponent here, but... And we comboed a few times with a Tamio, which resulted in an instant win, but we also lost because we played so many clunky cards in the deck as well. So it does kind of balance things out compared to the usual Eldrazi ramp list. And I'll be blunt, I don't like the Tamio plus Archway of Innovation combo compared to the good old ramp with the usual Eldrazi list with like things like the Eldrazi spawns, like Malevolent Rumble, things like that. And reason being is this deck requires too many mulligans. This deck requires just way too many mulligans because you play a lot of clunky cards, such as the God Pharaoh's Gift, Tamio, Pouring Calamity, even Ulamog the Defiler. These are all combo cards, right? So unless you draw very well, So that's my problem number one. But then even if you bypass this RNG and then you get Pouring Calamity that you can cast, like let's say you had Tamiyo, Archway Innovation plus Pouring of Calamity, right? So the problem with this is it's pretty cool, but you need triple blue mana, which is very, very hard, by the way. So currently this list is actually playing a 16 blue source, which isn't enough to play the Pouring Calamity consistently on turn 3, which makes this combo unreliable. So there's that RNG number 2 that I dislike about this deck. And then there's RNG number 3, which is the actual casting of the Pouring of Calamity and the potential to miss, right? I've casted X equals 10 or X equals 12 before, not in today's session, but in previous sessions, and I have definitely missed, which is devastating. So those are the 3 quirks that I really dislike about this deck compared to the Eldrazi ramp deck. The Eldrazi ramp deck just feels like it's just a ramp deck, right? You're just ramping the whole time, and then you get to cast 7 mana cards and win the game. Or you play interaction spells like you have some Ugin's Binding, you have powerful 3 mana artifact, the Orthanc, you have Kozilek's Return as well. So you're not only interacting with your opponent's deck a lot more than this one, but you're also ramping at the same time, which makes the mulliganing phase a lot less stressful, which I find it a little bit more fun to play, in my opinion. Although this deck is very flashy, right? If you Tamiyo, Archway Innovation, compared to last time that I played this one, this is a new addition, the Pharaoh's Gift and Ulamog. We've done this multiple times today, which was kind of cool, which I do think it made the deck a lot better in that regard, because you have a lot of synergy here, right? You have a Tamiyo Misa Circle that can discard the Ulamog, or you have Pouring of Calamity, which can put the Ulamog into the graveyard by not selecting it, and if you still have the 4 permanents, you can put the Pharaoh's Gift down on the battlefield, which will haste the Ulamog in and win the game, right? I mean, it's pretty flashy, and I think it does work better in Best of 1 as well, compared to the usual Eldrazi ramp list. So yeah, I probably missed some things here and there. It's quite late, probably misplayed a little bit, but even then, I mean, the deck was winning. But it does kind of feel bad when you lose games simply because you had to mulligan too much. That's kind of where I'm at with this deck. Sometimes you just have to mulligan a little bit more than you like, and I think that is pretty much the downfall with the deck. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.